Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back in the topic AP, and we are working on SN, that is sum of n terms. Now in this sum of n terms, we started solving some beginning introductory question, and now here we are to just finish the topic as early as possible with very few example left now. Okay, so let's start understanding. First of all, formula, let's discuss about it. This is a basic formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And second one is derived from the same formula, is Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket a plus l, the first term and the last term. Now here is the question you can understand. We have to find the sum of the given AP. You have to find the sum of all these. Okay, and we know first term, we know d in case if I subtract, and at the same time we know the last term. I hope you understand. So I think this formula would be better. The second formula would be better to solve this question, right? So let's start solving it. So Sn is equals to n by 2 into bracket 5 plus 68. But this answer you will never get unless until you have the n value, that you must have realized till this time. That means first of all basically I need to find out n. And how can you find n? Yes, exactly, you rightly guessed that we have to find n using an formula. So here is a combination of an and Sn. So we have to use an to find n, and that n I will use to find Sn. Okay, so let's understand the question. This is an formula. An is 68, the last term, 5, n minus into d, 5 comes there. D is, what is d? I don't know. D is 7, I think 12 minus 5 is 7. Okay, 5 shifting this side, I get 63 is equals to n minus 1 into 7. 7 comes here 9, n minus 1, so n will be equal to 10. So I got n. So now Sn is equals to n by 2 into bracket a plus l. Let me tell you, you can use even the first formula and get the correct answer. But what, why to unnecessary solve it if you have the another one? Okay, so that's the reason I'm taking it. N by 2 is 10 by 2, 5 plus 68, right? So our answer is 5 into bracket 5 plus 68 is 73. Hope. And 5 into 73 is 5 3 is 15, 5 1 carry, 5 7 75, 36, 365. And that's the answer. Easy, isn't it? So let's go ahead with the next sum. The next sum is right now in front of you. It's similar to what we have solved in the concept of an, where we found nth term and use the formula, but this is the same thing. Let us see what the question is. The question is here right in front of you. Find the sum of all natural numbers. It was just a warm-up question which we solved just now. It is not there in the worksheet. Here is the question which is there in the worksheet, which you have to solve it. Find the sum of all natural numbers between 50 to 500 which are divisible by 7. So I have to create an AP. You know that. I have to create an AP which is in between 50 and 500 and divisible by 7. The first number which is divisible by 7 after 50. After 50. So 56. Isn't it? 8 7 के डबल में है 56. Right? Otherwise you can go for 51 divide करो, 52 divide करो, 53 divide करो, 54 divide करो, 55 divide करो, 56 divide करो, and you get that answer. Okay. After 56 we know that add 7 to it, you get the next term, 63, and so on. The last term, how can I collect the last term? Dividing 500 by 7. 7 7s are 49, 1, 10, 7 1s are 7, 3. 3 if you subtract from here, it is 497, and yes, it is divisible by 7. Okay, it's very clearly seen there. 497 is divisible by 7. Now this is your APs. But what is asked? Sum of all the natural numbers, sum of all these numbers. So it's the same question like a previous one, isn't it? Only here the A is quite big. Correct? The same question as it is, right? So let's see how can you find out. So we have simple formula. Sn to find out is n by 2 into bracket a plus l, whereas n is not known to me, but a and l is there. So I can find out n by using an formula, which is a plus n minus 1 into d. an is given 497 is equals to a, that is 56, plus n minus 1 into d is 7 again. Shifting 56 the other side, 497 minus 56 is equals to n minus 1 into 7. So subtraction, I will do it separately, or there itself I can go for 7 minus 6 is 1, 9 minus 5 is 4, and 4 divided by 7 is n minus 1. So this is divisible, of course. 7 6 are 42 and 7 3 are 21 plus 1, so n will be equal to 64. So I got n. Now I can easily find out Sn. So 64 divided by 2 into 56 plus the 497, right? So 64 divided by 2 is 32 and 497 plus 56 is whatever, 563. I can multiply and get the answer. Easy, na? Yes, it's very, very simple. Next one. Find sum of all natural numbers between 92 and 786 divisible by 9. Between. That means the final number, the last numbers you cannot take. Okay. So 92 ke aage, which is the number which is divisible by 9. So 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 92 तो होना, हाँ 93 से आगे जाना है, सॉरी 96, 97, 98, 99. इसमें से कौन सा डिविजिबल बाय 9 है? You should know the divisibility test of 9. Divisibility test of 9 says that addition should be 9, right? And there is only this number whose addition is 9. Because see, try to understand, 90 itself is divisible by 9. After that plus 9 करने के बाद ही आपको मिलेगा ना 99, and that will be divisible number, right? So simple logic है. So 99 is your first number, then you can add 9 to it and so on. Last number is 786 divided by 9. 9 7 9 8 72. 66 is left. So if I subtract 3 from that, it is 783. चेक करो इसका एडिशन 9 आता है क्या, या फिर टेबल ऑफ 9 में आता है क्या. 7 plus 3 10 plus 8 18. 18 is there in table of 9, and 8 plus 1 is 9 again. So it is 9, or in table of 9 you are expected that number to be. So this is what your AP is, sorry, and you are supposed to find out its sum. The same like a previous one, है ना. D will be 9, D will be 9, A will be this, and this is L. You can find N first and then you can find the SN. Easy था, है ना. चलो नेक्स्ट वन. फाइंड सम ऑफ ऑल 3 डिजिट नंबर. 3 डिजिट नंबर मतलब 100 to 999 इंक्लूडेड बोथ, है ना. बोथ शुड बी इंक्लूडेड, अदरवाइज इट वोंट बी 3 डिजिट नंबर. ओके, सो 100 and 999 both included are the 3 digit numbers. Find who leaves remainder 1 when divided by 4. तो remainder 1 को कैंसिल कर दो, डिवाइड बाय 4 कर दो. डिवाइड बाय 4 पहले AP बनाओ, तो AP विल बी 100, 104. 3 डिजिट नंबर तो वो इंक्लूड होता है, राइट. एंड लास्ट 996 आई थिंक सो. 999 divided by 4. 4 2 is 8, 1 left 19, 4 4 is 16, 3 left 9, 4 8 is 4 9 is 36, 3 left, yes, 996. So 996 is the last number. This is divisible by 4. That means remainder is 0. So now required AP will be 101, 105 dash 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 997. 1 adding to this one. Hope you remember that. Okay. So that's it. बाकी required AP मतलब वही AP है. And now using our regular method you can solve this question as well. Right? So very simple. आगे बढ़ते हैं. How many terms are required of this AP to get the sum 54? That means sum is given this time. Sum is given. And AP is given. You have to find how many terms. मतलब क्या? N you have to find. Right? तो SN का फॉर्मूला अपना रेगुलर वाला फॉर्मूला यूज़ करना है. Shall we start? Let's understand. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है डिफिकल्ट. Let's see that. A is given -12, D is minus 9 plus 12. Minus 9 minus of minus 12 minus 9 plus 12. 3. So we have Sn is equals to n by 2 into bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Sn is 54. The sum is 54. N by 2. 2 into minus 12. N minus 1 is not given. Into D is 3. So there are two things I can do here. 54 here. N by 2. 24 minus 24 plus 3n minus 3. So 2 I can shift the other side. 54 into 2 is 108. N into bracket 3n minus 27. Correct? 108 it is. So 108 is equals to 3n square minus 27n. Is it looking like a quadratic equation? Yes. And to solve quadratic equation, what you have to do? Bring all the terms at one side and one side is 0. So this would be 3n square minus 27n minus 108 is equals to 0, which is divisible by 3. So n square minus 9n minus 3 3 is a 9, 3 6 is 18 is equals to 0. So we are expected to give you a number that the sum is 9. The 12 3 is 36 minus 12. So n square minus 12n plus 3n minus 36 is equals to 0. We can take common n minus 12 plus 3 common. ये तो easy है, आपको पता है. I don't have to explain you this more. तो n plus 3 into n minus 12 is 0. So we have n is equals to minus 3 or n is equals to 12. But how is n supposed to be? Natural number. As n need to be natural, we neglect what we neglect? N is equals to minus 3. Therefore n is equals to 12 is our correct answer. That's it. कुछ नहीं है, सिंपल है. फॉर्मूला यूज़ किया, डायरेक्टली क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन आ गया तो क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन को सॉल्व किया, और कुछ नहीं. बट व्हाट इफ दिस ऑल्सो वी गेट पॉजिटिव. अभी तो ये नेगेटिव आया इसलिए हमने उसको निगलेक्ट किया. तो इफ आई गेट दैट इवन पॉजिटिव देन व्हाट विल हैपन? Yes, it is possible to get both answer positive. Okay, let's see one example of that category where both are positive. I will be solving this question directly. I'm not going to waste my time in explaining you that. तो quadratic equation भी मैं directly solve करूँगा. Let us see. The first of all, a is equals to n ही find करना है. Question remains same. तो we have a is equals to 54. D is equals to 3 minus 3 sorry. 51 minus 54 is minus 3. Sn is given is equals to 513 and n आपको फाइंड करना है. तो we have a n नहीं, Sn is equals to the formula n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Sn is 513. N by 2 is n by 2, just n by 2. 2a is 54 into 2 108 plus n minus 1 into D is minus 3. 2 we can shift the other side है ना, ये 2 I can shift the other side. So what do I get? 2 3 is 6, 2 1 is 2 and 2 5 is 10. So it is n into bracket 108 minus 3n plus 3. So we get 1026 is equals to n 108 plus 3. What is 108 plus 3? 11 111. 3n. Again I think this is quadratic. 111n minus 3n square. So when it is quadratic, shift everything the other side and get equal to 0. So 3n square minus 111n plus 1026 is equals to 0. Never forget to try to divide by this number to the equation if possible, whenever it is possible, so that the things will become easy for you. So let's divide. N square minus dividing by 3, 3 3 is a 9, 3 7 is a 21n and plus if possible 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12 and 3 2s are 6. Yes, it is possible to divide. Let me just factorize it directly. X square minus 37 x n plus 342. So this we get as n minus 18 into n minus 19. Okay, I'm not going to, as I said, I'm not going to waste my time in explaining you how the factorization is done. So n is equals to 18 and n is equals to 19. Abhi now this case, what is happening here is we have both the answers positive and both are correct. We have to consider both answers are correct. Now you tell me, is it possible that, see, try to understand, 54 plus 51 plus 48 plus dash 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 plus some 18th number together give you 513, and 54 plus 51 plus 48 plus dash 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 plus some 18 term, also some 19 term, is also going to give you 513. Is it possible? ये possible है क्या? Is there anyone who guessed the answer? Okay, why it is possible? How it is possible? Okay, in short time I'll tell you. It is possible in case if the 19 term is 0. Just imagine, what if the 19 term is 0? Isn't it the addition will remain same? That means I think either 19 term is 0, ये जो 19 term is 0, or the answer is wrong. मतलब what we have got the answer is wrong. So let's check 19 term 0 आता है क्या. मतलब a19 फाइंड करते हैं, which is a plus 18d. a कितना है 54 plus 18 into minus 3 कितना आता है देखो, 54 minus 54 and the answer is 0. So what do I understand from this? Yes, the 19 term is 0. That's the reason I got the double answer. So both the answers are basically correct. था ना इंटरेस्टिंग सम? लेट्स मूव अहेड. ये बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट सा टाइप ऑफ द क्वेश्चन है, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Mark it as extremely important part for your AP. So many times this question is asked, so many times, and normally students get confused with this question, these kind of questions. So let's understand how can we solve the question. आपको करना क्या है? कुछ नहीं. देखो, इससे पहले हमें in the many questions AN was given and you are expected to find out AP or some related answers. So how we used to AN, I'll tell you. N plus 5 if it is, then n is equals to 1 we put, and that would be 1 plus 5, and that was 6. A2 will be equal to, what is that, it is 2 plus 5, and that was 7, and then so on. Okay, so this is the way how we used to get the terms, or maybe the difference between the terms and all. I used to find out. Now similar kind of a thing is given, that this time Sn is given. Okay, so Sn is equals to 2n plus 3n square. So there is no change in the method, that what we used to do. I have to just change the understanding of the values. तो वो चेक करते हैं. S1 मतलब n is equals to 1. So 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 square, which will be 2 plus 3, 5. Let's know the meaning of this. What do you mean by this? S1 मतलब sum of the first term. अभी sum of the first term किसके साथ? किसी के साथ भी नहीं. So this is nothing but the first term A, because sum of the first term is not possible. Not possible. It is not possible that you have a sum of first term with someone else. It is just a first term then, right? So S1 itself will become A1. But what if I take S2? S2 will be equal to 2 into 2 plus 3 into 2 square, which would be 4 plus 4 3s are 12, and that is 16. 4 plus 12 is 16. Now is the 16 is A2? नहीं. S2 का मतलब क्या होता है? S2 का मतलब होता है sum of first term and second term. तो 16 will be equal to A plus A2. 16 will be equal to A plus A2. But what is my A? A is 5. So 16 is equals to 5 plus A2. So if I shift the 5 the other side, I get 11 is equals to A2. तो मुझे दो टर्म मिल गए, फर्स्ट टर्म मिल गया, सेकंड टर्म मिल गया. एक बार मुझे फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड टर्म मिल गया, बस दैट्स इट. बाकी टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है मुझे. देखो, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. आई कैन जस्ट डायरेक्टली फाइंड D is A2 minus A1, and that is 11 minus 5, and that is 6. So make sure that you use this properly. Use this given value properly. D मिल गया. A I have, which is 5. That means I have everything of the AP. I can easily find out an. What is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. I don't have to put the value of n, तो n को मैं वैसे रखता हूँ into 6. हो गया, मेरा आंसर आ गया 5 plus 6n minus 6, so it would be 6n minus 1. ये आ गया मेरा an. सो वेरी सिंपल. ओके, तो मैं और एक क्वेश्चन आपके सामने सॉल्व करता हूँ. 15th वन, 14th वन सब सॉल्व करेंगे, बट याद रखो इस कॉन्सेप्ट को, बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन, दैट इज 14th वन. व्हाट 14th वन इज Sn is given is n square. तो इफ़ आई टेक S1 क्या होगा 1 स्क्वायर, तो इट वुड बी 1. तो ये क्या होगा, S1 itself इज माई a वैल्यू. व्हाट डू यू से, है ना, क्योंकि वन टर्म का एडिशन किसके साथ नहीं, तो वन टर्म ही है, फर्स्ट टर्म ही है. S1 itself is my a. S2 क्या होगा, तो इट विल बी 2 स्क्वायर, तो इट विल बी 4. S2 मतलब सम ऑफ टू टर्म्स मतलब a2 प्लस a1, राइट, इज 4. S2 का मतलब होता है सम ऑफ टू टर्म्स. a क्या है 1, तो 4 इज इक्वल्स टू a2 प्लस 1. तो व्हाट विल बी a2 विल बी 3. देखो कितना ईजी है ना, इंटरेस्टिंग, बहुत सिंपल है, कुछ नहीं है. तो मेरे पास a टर्म है, मेरे पास a2 टर्म है, तो आई कैन इजीली फाइंड आउट d. क्या होगा, a2 माइनस a1. What is a2 minus a1? a2 minus a1 is 3 minus 1 which is 2. d आ गया मेरा जो 2. तो a मिल गया, d मिल गया, आई कैन डू एनीथिंग. तो an फाइंड करना है, तो आई कैन इजीली फाइंड आउट a n इज इक्वल्स टू a प्लस n माइनस 1 इंटू डी. ये आ जाएगा आपका आंसर कुछ तो 2n प्लस 1 और 2n माइनस 1 ऐसे कुछ तो आ जाएगा. ईजी है, कुछ नहीं है, डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. ठीक है, लास्ट वन भी देख लेते हैं फॉर योर मोर एंड बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. देखो Sn इज गिवन 3n स्क्वायर प्लस 4n. तो S1 अभी आपको ये फाइंड करना है. देखो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, वॉट एवर इज आस्क्ड टू फाइंड आउट, a and d इज मस्ट टू नो. सो दैट्स व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू डू. तो S1 इज इक्वल्स टू 3 इंटू 1 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 इंटू 1. तो 3 प्लस 4 7 आ गया. 7 इट सेल्फ योर a वैल्यू, ये आ गया आपका ये. S2 विल बी इक्वल टू 3 इंटू 2 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 इंटू 2 विच इज गोइंग टू बी 3 2 स्क्वायर 4 4 3 इज 12 12 प्लस 8 12 प्लस 8 20. या गया 20. व्हाट इज दैट, 20 इज नथिंग बट दो टर्म का एडिशन a2 प्लस a. तो मेरा a2 लेट इट बी, बट a 7 इधर शिफ्ट करके आई कैन गेट a2 इज इक्वल टू 13. ये आ गया मेरा आंसर. हाँ, लेकिन अभी ये तो AP है, लेकिन d फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. व्हाट इज d इज इक्वल टू a2 माइनस a1, तो विच इज 13 माइनस 7 एंड यू कैन इजीली गेट द आंसर, राइट. हाँ, अभी a25 कैसे फाइंड करना है, a25 इज इक्वल टू यू नो दैट a प्लस 24d. You can find the answer by putting the value of a and d. Finished, right? Clear? हाँ, you must be wondering कि ये 10 था and directly 13 कैसे start किया, 13 14 15. Okay, basic reason why I took this question together, because these were easy questions. लेकिन ये जो 11 and 12 है थोड़े से difficult है. 12 तो I am not taking today. इसको तो आपको याद ही रखना पड़ता है, बहुत ज़्यादा weird सम है. If you want to try, you can try this question. Okay? You can try this question, but I am not going to take it today. Okay, the 11th one we will be discussing it. Sum of third and seventh terms of an AP. देखो ये बहुत important है. देखो ये word देखो, sum of three terms and sum of third and seventh term. ये दोनों का मतलब या फिर मीनिंग अलग अलग है. सम ऑफ थ्री टर्म्स मतलब S3 होता है, ये Sn का फॉर्मूला यूज़ होगा यहाँ पे वर्ड अगर सम है, लेकिन फिर भी हमें क्या करना है, सम का फॉर्मूला यूज़ नहीं करना है. देखो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. सम ऑफ थर्ड टर्म मतलब A3 प्लस A7, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, सो यहाँ पे बिल्कुल भी कन्फ्यूजन क्रिएट नहीं करना है. ये क्वेश्चन आई नीड टू टेक इट इन द एन पार्ट, एन टॉपिक. But purposely I did not take there, I took it here because I wanted you to understand okay, what exactly it makes difference if I say sum of three terms and sum of third term. So the sum word comes the both the places, but it is not about Sn. ठीक है, चलो. तो ये if you understand we can go for the equation. Sum of third term मतलब A3 plus A7 is equals to 6 and product मतलब A3 into A7 is equals to 8, right? A3, A plus 3D, oh 2D, A plus 6D is equals to 6, 2A plus 8D is equals to 6. dividing by 2, a plus 4d is equals to 3. This can be my equation number 1. I have to put this equation in the second equation to get the answer done, isn't it? A and d में मिल गया, ये भी a and d में मिल जाएगा. A plus 2d into a plus 6d is equals to 8. But ये if I multiply, surely it is going to be quadratic equation. The quadratic equation has to be in one variable. Always remember, put the substitution before multiplying. ये multiplication है, तो हमें एक वेरिएबल में लाने के लिए इस वेरिएबल से इस इक्वेशन से इसमें पुट करना पड़ेगा वैल्यू, लेकिन दैट यू हैव टू डू इट बिफोर मल्टीप्लाइंग. दैट बिकम्स ईजी, नॉट आफ्टर मल्टीप्लाइंग. अभी ये मल्टीप्लाई करके अगर मैं सब्स्टिट्यूट करूँगा इट वुड बी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. तो आई हैव टू सब्स्टिट्यूट, दैट इज़ फॉर श्योर. ए इज इक्वल टू 3 - 4d. ये अगर मैंने यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, ए 3 - 4d प्लस 2d इंटू ब्रैकेट 3 - 4d प्लस 6d इज इक्वल टू 8. So when you do this, it becomes easy. 3 minus 2d and 3 plus 2d. It is looking like a plus d, a minus d. So it will be 9 minus 4d square is equals to 8. 9 minus 4d. I hope you got it. Right? Minus 4d square is equals to minus 1. So d square is equals to 1 by 4 and d will be equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. I have to still find out a value. Okay, तो यहाँ पे फाइंड करते हैं. a यहाँ पे है 3 minus 4d. तो we have d is equals to 1 by 2 और d is equals to minus 1 by 2. तो a कितना आएगा? a क्या था? 3 minus 4d. 3 minus 4 into 1 by 2. तो 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 3 minus 1 2. a will be 2. a will be 1. I'm sorry. Okay, and here a is going to be 3 minus 4 into minus 1 by 2. So 3 plus 2 5. a will be equal to 5. So we have two sets now, dk and ak. दो sets हैं, माइनस है ये. I have to find sum of first 16 terms. That means S16 find करना है, which is n by 2, मतलब 16 by 2 into bracket 2a plus 15 into d is 1 by 2. एंड इसके लिए भी S16 हम लोग फाइंड करेंगे. S16 इक्वल्स टू 16 by 2 into bracket 2 into d 2 into a, that is 5 plus n minus 1, that is 15 into minus 1 by 2. हाँ, ऑफकोर्स ये दोनों के आंसर्स निकाले पड़ेंगे. अभी आप बोलोगे दोनों करेक्ट है क्या? येस, ऑफकोर्स देयर इज नो रीज़न बिहाइंड निगलेक्टिंग anything in this case. There is no reason behind neglecting anything in this case. So see that, make sure that both the answers are correct and both answers you have to write it. Okay, and अभी ये क्वेश्चन कहाँ से है? ये टेक्स्ट बुक का क्वेश्चन है, ऑप्शन एक्सरसाइज का. ओके, यू कैन वेरीफाई योर आंसर्स लेटर ऑन. आई थिंक थर्ड या सेकेंड क्वेश्चन ही है ये फ्रॉम योर ऑप्शनल एक्सरसाइज ऑफ योर टेक्स्ट बुक. ठीक है, तो दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे. आज इतना कंप्लीट कर दो. मुझे पता है आज बहुत सारे कॉन्सेप्ट हमने देखे, लेकिन ऑल दोज आर रिलेटेड टू योर प्रीवियस एन वाला पार्ट. सो दैट्स इट, अपना टॉपिक हो गया अदर देन HOTS क्वेश्चंस. ओके, कल हम लोग कुछ टेक्स्ट बुक के इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे. ओके, एंड देन द टॉपिक हम लोग करेंगे एंड HOTS हम लोग लेंगे लेटर ऑन. ओके, ऑफ कोर्स इफ टाइम परमिट्स विल बी टेकिंग HOTS एज वेल. तो अभी हम यहाँ पे रोक देते हैं. मैथमेटिक्स कल का एक दिन करेंगे और उसके बाद साइंस लेंगे एंड मैथ्स का रिविजन करते रहेंगे. ठीक है, तो थैंक यू सो मच. बाय बाय. See you tomorrow with questions from the important questions from the textbook. Bye bye.